I am the living legend of hair loss, the true alpha male. Hi, I don't care. Thanks. Yes, that's the perception that you need to have as a man. By default, it happens for most men around age 35. They realize so much that they care about is not even stuff they're being judged by society. Instead, they're being judged 20 times harder on about 20 other things. And I regularly reference those things. But today we're just going to have a little bit of fun and talk about this whole bald and beard combo. So I love the comments in my videos, and often they become videos themselves, such as this. So one of the comments that's been coming in, and even my wife said it today, she said, so it's basically like you have an upside down head. All your hair's down here, and then you don't have any up here. So that's one thing people are saying about the look, bald and bearded. But here's another one that it was great. It said bald and beard is basically like peanut butter and jelly. So let's talk about that a little bit more. I mean, absolutely. When you think about peanut butter and jelly, so just think about some peanuts, and then just think of like some grapes or some strawberries, and then like making a sandwich out of just peanuts and grapes or strawberries and just eating that. Sounds so random. It doesn't sound good at all. But somehow when you smash up those peanuts and you smash up that fruit and you put it together in a sandwich, it becomes delicious. I think mainly in the United States. What I've heard is people outside the United States don't think that's delicious, but it's part of American culture that you love peanut butter and jelly. You have to. If not, we kick you out of the country. That's how much you have to love peanut butter and jelly. Otherwise, you're an alien and you need to get back on your spaceship and fly away. Peanut butter and jelly, people love it. And ultimately, as random as the concept of peanut butter and jelly sounds, we could arguably say it's the same thing with this. My wife even said, it's just, she said, so you have more hair on your face than you do on your head. You know, because when we think of hair, we think of it on our head, not on our, but like I said, this look is broadcasting masculinity. If anything, even exploiting masculinity. And that's why, and I want to close this video by saying this. In the entire week since I've shaved off all my hair and really emphasized the beard by default, people who have seen this have overwhelmingly liked it. Now, granted, there's some people who say, well, I kind of like you better with some hair, but ultimately, no one's saying this doesn't look good because it's a different kind of attractive. It's the most masculine way you can be attractive as far as just basing it on your head. Bald and beard makes you brave. So many men, full heads of hair, they're not brave enough. They're not brave enough to grab this Remington Shortcut Pro and buzz it off. They're not brave enough. There are other guys even who don't really have much hair on top left, no matter what age they are, still not brave enough to grab the Remington Shortcut Pro and buzz it off with a zero guard. They're still not there. So that's why you have such an advantage. And let's face it, even if you're really not having any issues with balding, the thing is, what if you just do it anyway? What if you just get rid of your hair and grow a beard? Do it anyway and broadcast your masculinity. That sends a much stronger message of you being attractive than trying to have cool hair or whatever it is. Because that's thinking like a boy. Do you want to be like a boy, or do you want to think like a man? You are aware that females generally are attracted to men who are older than they are, because it's a built-in concept that if a man's a bit older, he's more mature. He's not the guy who gets his feelings hurt or gets offended or disrespected or gets angry about something stupid. This is a guy who's already in control of his own emotions. I think that's one of the built-in reasons why looking a little bit older than you are is actually an advantage. So I say, you know what? How old are you? 20? You have the perfect hair, but you can grow a beard? Get rid of the hair right now. Just go ahead. Buy one of these, get rid of the hair, keep the beard. People are like, whoa, what'd you do? But then I'm telling you, you're turning up the volume on how attractive you are. This is a secret that I know. So many people aren't brave enough to get to that point. But I am your manly mentor. I am your father figure. So many of my viewers don't have a positive father role model in their life. They didn't have someone to teach them truth. So therefore, we have a generation that are doing all that silly stuff. That's how much I don't care. Thanks. I care more about endorsing masculinity. You can join me. You can be like me. It's a choice. You get to decide to be brave, to be bald, to be bearded, and to leave a comment.